Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to continue playing Strange Horticulture. And the last one, if you saw, we had an encounter with, where's the guy? One of these guys. This guy. This jerk guy. And we had a choice and we gave him some bad plants. Because he was being mean to Hellebore here. So we'll see how that plays out. But we did get a card that we could try to figure out. So let's go ahead and start with that card first. So we have north of Hawkshead. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where is Hawkshead? Hawkshead. Okay, so it's north of Hawkshead. So it's up here somewhere. So we have cut off most of the map here. East of Lowick. Okay, Lowick is down here. Alright, so we have from like, basically from this square right here. So it's somewhere in this little square. Okay, so west of Rustland. Oh gosh. Rustland, right here. Holy cow. So it's this narrow little strip. Okay, and then south of Crinkle Crags. So it's gotta be... There's Lowick, there's that. So it's gotta be in this 17. It's gotta be south. It's gotta be right here. Because that would be south of the Crinkle Crags. That'd be north of Hawkshead. Boom! My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only as a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Woo! We got some more plants. Alright. More plants to cause more problems for people. Isn't that right, Hellebore? We will defend you until the very end, Hellebore. Nobody will come over and insult you. Okay. Bing! Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of... What's it? Something or other. That's helpful. I'm no green-eyed Drea, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. Do I have a thing for Lady of Summer? Oh, I do. The leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with the conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. So the leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with the attractive flower. So this is the one that I'm gonna guess because the leaves are curled around a sweet-smelling dark flower. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. Yay! See, he was a nice guy, so we're gonna help him. What is this? Lady of Summer? Lady of Summer and Memory. In case, you never know, because what if someone says they need to remember something from 10 years ago and you go, okay, I'll give you that. See? Or if someone says they want to lockpick something, you go somewhere, lockpick, and then keeping a secret. See? That's how I remember these things. That's right. Don't listen to them, okay, Hellebore? David Schaffer. Oh, he's the mailman. They're saying the Ardra's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust Cicero, but it seems to me the Ardra always looked out for the less fortunate. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Just kidding, I do, but shh, don't tell anybody. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you will have plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Where would that be? It's probably somewhere in the north, right? Great Gable. So we're gonna go there. We can't go off the map, so it's gotta be right there. Did I get it? Did I do a thing? I think, probably. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back the mountain. Unless I have a magical plant that could save the day. Well, let's consult my handy book, because we got the Brimlock, apparently. Brimlock. We gotta find this thing. So Brimlock says, suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft made using the leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces a small yellow flower. The leaves are waxy and tough. Boy, okay, waxy and tough leaves. Is this one? Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to touch. My fingers ache from handling the plant. No. I'm looking for these leaves, but unless it's this. Smooth, waxy leaves. Okay. Oh, right, because it doesn't have a flower because it's not the right time of year. I think this is the one. I think that's the Brimlock. That's right. Let me label my Brimlock thing here. We'll make it yellow. What is it? Brimlock. Cold. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I am pleasantly rewarded. With a new plant! Nice! Alright, I did the thing. That's right. See that, Hellebore? I did a thing. I came back from the cold, and I brought you back a new plant. Norman Lee. Is he the... No. He's not the jerk, right? The guy? I don't think so. I think he's a new guy. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Simon Green. Hellebore! Yay! Hellebore! See, she's friends. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herpetology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sidesburg in the meantime. Here, take this. Common trouse. Where did she say red pike? Oh gosh. We should go get that now because I'm going to forget where she said. Red pike. Red pike! I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Plant. And what did she call it? Uh-oh. She called it something. Hang on. Common something or other. common trout. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. We're making a nice little collection of labeled plants. Let's do another one here. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft in a way, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Interesting. Yes. Okay. I'm getting behind this. Don't tell me this turns people into toads, because that'd be awesome. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmering lung? Does it turn him into a toad? Is that the properties of shimmering lung? The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very bright and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. The flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. What? How does this help me? Large, ridged leaves. This? Oh, that must be, because this is a picture of the... Yeah, that's gotta be. It has a pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. It's gotta be, right? Please be right. Yay! Shimmerlung, okay. Let me just mark that off real quick, because I'm never gonna remember that. That's the Shiverlung. Okay, Shimmerlung. Toads. Question mark, because I don't actually know. It's unconfirmed if they make people turn into toads. Not doing too bad so far. Isn't that right, Alibor? People bothering you, that's what happens. People come in here and they ruin your experience here. You're just trying to nap and everybody else keeps asking me questions. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you there. Ruth Douglas. There is a beautiful plant that I have been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Well, apparently I do. M something. Monk brew. Not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves. Maybe this one? Mildrew, a beautiful flower made up of smaller, sought-after decorative plant, difficult to care for, pleasant-looking plant. Touch the leaves, bare skin will cause painful sores. Right, because I already did that. That's the thing I gave to the guy that was being a jerk. This thing. I think that's what she wants. Yay! See that? Can we relabel this so I remember this? We're gonna relabel this Pain. That way I'll remember. That was quite the exciting day. Let me go ahead and I'll end the day and we'll see what the... Because usually you get a card each day, so we'll get the card and then that's when we'll call it quit. Oh, this one's ripped in half. Oh no. I don't know what to do with that one. Time passed, a year, then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she was rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Nice. I have no idea what that is supposed to do. That's just an X! Day 4. Yay! Bring back the rain! Alright, well, we are going to end this one here. So there's my clue. We'll have to figure out where that belongs in the map on the next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, I intend to probably do this entire thing from start to finish at some point. It might not be all one straight shot. It might be play a little bit, stop, and then come back for it later. But I do intend to try to do the whole thing. So for now, though, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!